Some people think that he is crazy. Some believes that he has talent. Others think that he is a drag queen. His mother think that he has a big huge heart. He described himself as a lovely person full of love. He believes that love is the most important thing in everybody's life. And that he is a little crazy. He believes in you. Welcome again to Nelson's show.
Hello, how are you doing today? I hope that love is in your heart, and welcome back to another show of Nelson's show. This is my show that is trying to help and raise money to help gay associations and build more gay associations around the UK and around the world. But let's start with Scotland first if we can. There is a lot of things to do in this country and these highlands of us, and let's go for it. This is a media that they want to be shared, but anybody that wants it, and you have now a media, you have a way to say the things, and you have a lot of things, but be careful, because also we can talk about you at this moment. And saying that, I'm going to say that I'm really sad, like always, at the beginning of the show, because I'm seeing through these 15 days that I wasn't in front of my camera, that there is a lot of issues in Inverness gay society. They are worrying me. Going to start to speak a little bit slower because a lot of people tell me that I speak about English. I know that, but I'm trying to do my best. In another things, what I was telling you is that Inverness is a small city. And being in a small city, I'm really surprised with all the problems that they have about the gay issues. In London, New York, Los Angeles, Buenos Aires, Madrid, Barcelona, many places that I've been into, I never see that much problem. Maybe because this happens because it's a little city, and in a little city, everybody knows what you eat and everybody knows everything. So a few associations got in contact with me, and they're putting me on the things that I didn't know, and I'm really sad, and I don't know how people let people do things that they are completely wrong. What I'm trying to say with this, a lot of things that are in here, just in the tip of my tongue. But one member of one association asked me, don't say anything for now. So I'm going to shut up my mouth until... But I want to hear the bells from the old churches. I'm hearing bells for only one side, and I want to hear the bells from the other side. So I can get an idea why is happening what is happening now in the gay associations, in the LGBT association in Inverness. I have a few knowledge now from one side. I would like to speak with the other side, but if the things are happening the way that they explain to me really well and really professionally, I believe that we have to cut legs, or like in Spain we say cut legs. Here, like the Queen say in the movie Alice in Wonderland, we have cut heads. and we really have to cut head to people that inside organizations, I don't want to say name, that is playing two roles at the same time, that is not out publicly and is sitting in a chair. This is impossible to accept in any gay association. And I'm saying for that, and I'm saying with that, that if something like that is happening here in Inverness, and you are a human being, please make yourself public as you are, or leave that chair. Thank you. In another way, in another things, also we had, I hear voices and noises, you know, the gossips here in the city are really nice, I love them. I hear about the Mambo restaurant problem, that Mambo is anti-gay. I receive another email from another side. I'm receiving a lot of emails, thanks God. That's the thing that I want. I want to know everything so I can say it publicly. And if you want to say something publicly, just let me know. Come here and let's talk about. It's a Mambo restaurant on what street it is? Oh, I don't remember the street, and I used to work there. Across the street from the job center plus. So the email say Mambo's is anti-gay. Maybe you like to say that in your program. I mean, I won't care about Mambo's anymore, you know, and most of the people, a lot of people know that I was working there for some time. But one of the owners didn't like me because I was too gay, too effeminate, and I was moving my bottom too much. I was speaking and moving myself as a gay. I mean, I'm gay, so how am I supposed to do the things? I mean, how to work? I have to have two faces? No. If I just sit in that chair, I'm going to have only one face, and I'm going to say who I am. Robin Hood, or the other one. Robin Hood, it was with Peter Pan. I don't remember the name, but if I'm in a chair, I have to be. I'm gay, and and I'm really so proud of it. And I never hide it. And people sometimes get scared, and here in Inverness, oh my God, please stop, be human, be modern, grow up. And this is for the reason that, okay, you're going to have a conversation with them, and they're going to say publicly that they don't have any problem with LGBT people. And I hope they use this media to say as well, because I don't believe anything from those people, so any single word, because I work for them 3 months and I know the roots of everything. So the only thing that they want from us is our money. So I invite you to spend your money in another place, because they're trying to do the best they can and the plane is not running. So don't spend your money there, and don't spend even your time to say that it's not is an anti-gay place. I'm spending this time to say that to you because I was working there really hard. I can make a video that you can see it now behind my back, and then, I mean, stop it. Let's stop this issue and let's go to more important issues than to talk to mambos and karaoke's and la madre que lo parió in Spanish, okay? Because if I say it in English, it's going to be completely The thing happened when I went there one time, one night that it was one Saturday really. So it wasn't, the business was not going too well. So I'm a performer, and I put my makeup on and say, okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to be just cool. It's a new thing to be there with makeup. Blah, blah, blah. They say that I was a clown. They say a lot of things. And I was used to makeup all the time to go to places in London, in New York. But I forgot that I'm in Inverness. I'm doing those kind of places. So they got scared. Fire him now, fire him now. So this is the things that happen. So don't give me stories that, and don't start to put in any pages in Facebook that mambo now this and mambo down now. Because if you do that, you are really offended the gay rights. Offending the gay rights. There is so many places that we can go, or you can go, because I never go anywhere because I don't have time. Okay, let's go for another title. See, and like my friend Malden from X-Files say, the truth is out there. And like a Robin Hood say, leave that chair. Oh my God, I say everything. I have to, because I'm really, 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 really disappointed in all those issues. Let's continue. Let's continue now with I said the last show that we were going to have a professional help. So yes, we do. Let's say that AIDS, the virus of HIV, is pulling again. And why? Because we lost the scare that we used to have. So everything is fine. Now nobody use condoms, nobody do nothing. And it's rising in 25% in United States, a little something like that in the UK, a lot of more in Europe, and in Africa, terrible. In Africa, so sorry, they don't put condoms. And you send them condoms, and they use them like gloves to wash the dishes. And this is a joke, a Spanish joke. And body says, let's talk with this doctor, my friend Dr. Zarch, and he is going to tell us a little bit an idea for today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Savage. You're watching this video because you're curious about the risks of having unprotected sex. And I'm going to do my best in this short period of time to tell you a couple of the scary things, to say the least, that could happen. First of all, any of the STDs. When you're having any type of sexual content, including oral sex, anal sex, vaginal penetration sex, you risk transmitting any of the forms of STDs, which include but aren't limited to HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, genital warts, HPV, and others. Then also, of course, keep in mind, if it is male and female not having protected sex, then you also have the risk of pregnancy, of course, which has its own implications. You may be wondering whether some of the things you've heard about HIV are actually true or not. As I know, growing up, I was in the era which HIV and AIDS basically, scared all of society, and heard things such as, you may be able to transfer HIV with a handshake or by someone with HIV sneezing on you. So those obviously, most people know now, are false. I actually have a couple other things that are things that are often misconstrued as being true that aren't. First of all, if you've been diagnosed with HIV, you may actually think that you're going to die